Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of GoatLife TV where we show you a bit of our day-to-day lives.
Right now we are running down the stairs to catch the boat, and today we're going to take you to Panajachel, the main largest village on the lake. So let's get this boat. Bye. The boat that we took into Pana was pretty much packed. There were about 30 people on it, and it was so low in the water that the back of the boat was almost submerged and the wake was coming in and soaking some of the passengers.
This is pretty standard though, and we've gotten used to it here in Guatemala. This is the main dock here at Panajachel. It took us about 5 minutes to get here on our boat. Depending on the waves though, it can be up to about 15 minutes. And it was only 10 quetzal each. So it's about a 3 to 5 minute walk from the dock to the main area of town here in Pana.
It's not our favorite town on the lake. It's pretty busy. Lots of tuk-tuks, it's loud, there's big buses. You don't really get to see the views of the lake, but it's a great place to come if you want to go for restaurants or get some groceries like we're doing today.
Yeah, and it's definitely the jumping off point. It's the place that all the buses come to and where all the boats leave from. This is Santander Street here. It's one of the main streets where there's a lot of different shops, and especially lots of touristy stuff, like you can find shirts and sunglasses and bracelets, stuff like that.
Panajachel has everything a traveler could want. Sushi, doctor's offices, curios, clothing, textiles, international restaurants, cafes, internet cafes, tour operators, and hotels.
Right now there's a chicken bus behind me coming, and these are buses that come all the way down from the States, all the way into Guatemala, and they pimp them out all along the way, usually with chrome and different colors and signs. And we haven't been in one yet, but basically they're just old school buses. All around Guatemala, the women make the tortilla by hand, so you hear like smack, 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 smack all over the streets, and these women here are making some as sauces.
There aren't all that many sights in Pana, but there are a couple of churches, some parks, and nice areas to sit and people watch. This is the Church of St. Francis, and you're looking at the original facade, still in great shape considering it was constructed in the 16th century.
St. Francis Church is considered one of the gems of colonial architecture in Guatemala. What are we having?
Okay, so we got a little hunger when we smelled all this cooking on the street. They got a lot of this kind of street food in Panajachel, so we're gonna have chicken and potatoes and a little bit of spring onion. Okay, so we just finished a little impromptu lunch at a street food stand where we had the barbecue chicken. It was really nice, something we haven't done in a while.
Now we're gonna go and buy some groceries.
Yeah, we'll show you guys around the grocery market and see what stuff costs here and what they have.
This is the local grocery store here called Despensa Familiar, and it has the best deals in town, we think. It doesn't have a whole lot of Western food, but there's still enough, and all the locals shop here as well as us.
Alright, we just finished shopping here at Familia Despensa.
We spent 330 quetzal and we got a backpack each, 2 bags full of food, lots of meat and snacks and produce.
Coffee and milk, so pretty good deal.
Chalo's is another grocery store here and it has more Western options than the last one that we were at, and we're going to go in and get ketchup and beer.
Alright, so we usually get this beer here. It's Brahma. I believe it's from Nicaragua, somewhere in Central America, but it's only 5 quetzal each, so good deal. We'll get a few of these. Alright, this behind me is Sandra's, and it is the most popular Western grocery store for foreigners because it's got pretty much everything you need. Nice cheeses, chocolate bars, everything. It's pretty expensive though, comparable if not more to Canadian and American prices, but we still love it. So let's go get some wine. It's worth it. Alright, so we got a bunch of groceries and now we're just going to take a tuk-tuk back to the boats.
Restaurants, shops, stores, and everything you could possibly want.
Hopefully you got a good idea of what it's like. You can tell it's pretty busy, but there's still lots of indigenous people here. There's good grocery stores, good restaurants, good cafes, pharmacies, everything you need.
Yeah.
So basically we just did a little run into town like we do every week.
Yep.
That's another episode of GoatLife TV. Tune in next week for another episode. And if you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up and a comment down below. See you next week, guys.
Bye.